Oops, okay. Okay, I'm on A.
Okay, try giving it a switch.
Okay. Let's see. There we go.
So there you can, and they can try picking up one seat 1 or seat 2 or seat 3. Try putting lower thirds in. See if that works.
All right. Oh, look at you,
That's
Zach.
good.
Woohoo!
That is pretty cool. Now,
It's very cool. Wow, this is fun.
right? Let's go with. Yeah. Okay, and I've sent a live stream link to you.
Okay,
Oh, but it's not streaming. It is streaming. Yeah, it's streaming.
it's recording. Well, you were recording before. Here we go. Live YouTube. And oops, there we are. Let's see if there's
Okay.
Yeah,
I
perfect.
sent a live stream link to you. Does it look like it's in sync? But it's not streaming. It is streaming.
It's recording. Well, you were recording before. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Our mouths just disappeared. Hold on. Let me do it again. Here we go. Live YouTube.
Oh, our voices, we stopped talking because we were watching. It's
And no, the
1, 2,
we went out of frame to see the lip sync.
5.
There we are.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, perfect.
5. Does it look like it's in sync? But it's not streaming. It is streaming.
Yeah, it's recording. Well, you were recording before. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Our mouths just disappeared. Hold on. Let me do it again.
Deja vu.
Yeah. Live YouTube.
Oh, our voices, we stopped talking because we were watching. It's
And no, the
1,
yeah, I want to
We
see
went
out of count to see the lip sync.
5.
Yeah, I think it's in sync.
3.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm going to put mine into the same view that you have. Let me see if I can figure that out. I basically go to speaker view, and then I want to pin the.
Yeah, I love this view.
Pin that shot, and now I've got the people kind of on a little bar next to me. Not, I could put them on another thing, another screen, I guess, if I wanted to. They're not in film strip at the top.
Huh, I've got mine at film strip on the top and then preview and program are big.
I think that's because maybe you're doing a 1-screen solution, and I've got my Zoom set for 2 screens.
Okay. It looks really good though. I mean,
But now it looks out of sync. As I look at that full screen, the preview and program, it's a little bit out of sync.
that is looking out of sync.
I mean, it's not out of sync, it's latent.
Do you want to stream it again? And
I'm still streaming it. So
oh, you are?
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on. Our mouth just disappeared. Hold on.
I think on the web it's fine. I think here is where it's an issue.
Well, that's a vMix thing too, isn't it? Yeah, I want to see where it's kind of slightly delayed. Looks
Yeah.
like it is. Yeah.
It's going through a couple of steps to get here. Okay, I'm going to put mine into the same view that you have. Let me see if I
Yeah,
can
no,
figure
it's
that out.
you're in sync on the YouTube.
Yeah. Speaker view,
Yeah.
and then I want to pin the.
Yeah, I love this view.
Pin
Yeah, it's good.
but it's a little bit out of sync here with the return to the presenters.
Isn't it always?
Only the one person, not everybody. Only yourself
Oh.
is the one that looks like it's
Right.
out of it. Well, you're right. There is always, but you don't notice it because you don't see me being out of sync right now, do you? Is my voice
Yeah.
in sync? Is it in sync or is it out of sync?
Out of sync.
It's out of sync.
Actually, you're right. You don't usually see the other person out of sync. You only see yourself out of sync.
Let me think about that for a second. I don't know what to do about that. Let me think. We're not sending program back. That's the thing. We're not sending program back. The reason why my voice and my video is behind my audio is because you're getting the audio natively from Zoom from the call. But what you're seeing here, video is wrapping through a couple of steps on the server to get the video created.
Can you delay the audio?
Huh?
Can you delay the audio? But
No,
then,
I can't. In
Yeah,
Zoom,
that
I can't add a delay to the audio if it's in Zoom.
ugh.
Huh. I knew there was something that was going to catch us.
It's pretty good generally, though. I mean, that's the only thing. It's a little bit funky.
That's the only thing. I mean, I don't think there's anything I can do about that because I mean, there's always a way, I guess. Because everyone's microphones have to be open to talk. So I can't feed the program audio back to the people here because that would just be an echo because their microphones have to be on because we have to hear them. I can't capture their audio and not have them hear it through Zoom. You know what I mean?
Is there a way downstream of Zoom before it goes into the vMix that you could put in some kind of gate?
Yeah, it's possible.
It's pretty cool though, Troy.
The other thing we could do is maybe have two. Lynn was talking about having one Zoom room per person. So you come into a Zoom room and it's you and just the program back to you. That's it.
Whoa, that's a lot of Zoom room. So if you want to rotate a bunch of people. But
Yeah.
if you only have one or two speakers. What's the point though of doing this?
Because if you do that, you ISO their audio. If you do that, you can ISO their audio.
Okay. Is this if you run out of vMix seats or do you want to just do it generally like this?
I have a client that wants to do this
Hello.
on a,
Hey,
hey, how are you?
Good. Sorry, I thought you said you were setting it up. You'd let me
Oh,
know.
and I pull it back into, yeah, now I've got the film. Yeah, if I take it out of full screen, I get the film strip too, Constance.
right, but you're still delayed, aren't you?
Yeah, no question. No question.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello. How is everybody?
Pretty good. You're a little faint. Maybe your microphone's covered by a sticky or something. Oh, you're better now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Look what Troy's done.
I know. Pretty crazy.
Oh, so let me try to pin you into C4. I mean, I kind of prove it right here, Lynn, but I don't know. Are you in gallery view right now?
Yes.
Actually, let me do this. What do you call it? Because we'll test on everybody. Give me one moment. I'll see if I can.
And we're on controller A, Len, if you want to play with the switcher.
So who was the other Constance that you were writing to?
That's my sister-in-law.
Ah,
Were you writing to an alias?
well, that's where I got the note that said that you weren't ready yet, but then some other lady wrote back and said, I don't think this is the Constance.
Yeah. That's true.
Anyway.
You have a sister-in-law, Constance, Troy?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. And she goes by Constance, for real. That's how she goes.
Really?
Yeah. It's happened a few times. I also have sent her a bunch of emails that were supposed to go to you. But the other person that gets a lot of your emails is also Patrick O'Connor, because his last name is Ocon, and it just thinks when I start to type in CON, it used to just be you. But now,
Yeah, I've gotten stuff for Patrick before.
yeah, that's gotten messed up more.
That's all right. We're friendly. Isn't he, no, not Rackspace. He's, Ketchum, yeah.
Yeah. Good thing that you're not saying bad things about them.
Yeah.
So, which switcher did you say is?
Yeah.
A?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this pretty much proves it. There's a couple of things I don't love about it, but we can talk about it and go over it.
Lynn, go into, you're in gallery, go in speaker.
Okay.
Isn't that cool? So you have preview and program.
Speaker, and then pin
right.
pin the vMix session that says whatever vMix 2. And then you'll see that full screen. So you kind of see the
So what does if I pin that, then what is doing speaker versus gallery do? I don't see a difference.
if you go to speaker and then click on it, and then you see the people across the top or what have you, or are they in another window?
On speaker view,
Yeah.
I just see myself up in the.
Do you see? You don't see us at all, and any other little windows on the page anywhere around?
Well, I had pinned the vMix too, so I see you guys in the program there, but
Okay.
I don't see you on anything else. You see.
So you don't get preview and program when you do speaker, or when you do speaker view and then the film strip on the top?
Or maybe you have to go to speaker view. Maybe just go to.
If I'm in gallery,
Go to
then
gallery.
I see all of you guys, but I see like the pin little, and then I see you guys.
Okay. Let's see here.
Troy, could it be a difference between, because I'm on a PC and Lynn, are you on a Mac? Would that
I
make
think so. If I hit pin that one, what happens? Oh, so from gallery view, Lynn,
Yeah.
if you go mouse over where it says vMix 2,
Yeah.
and can you hit pin there? Hit the pin.
Yeah, I already had pinned that, but it just makes it like kind of a little, it's up in the top left corner, and then it's
So can you open that window up? Can you open the one that's in the top left corner? Can you open it up and make it bigger?
Yeah. I can remove the pin. That's my only.
Yeah, just try to move it.
Remove the pin. Then you guys are going to a different window, but it's still the same size. I basically have Brady Bunch with all of the options for each individual speaker, and then vMix A or vMix 1 and then vMix 2.
That's right. Okay. Oh, not vMix 1 and vMix 2. You mean the preview and program? You mean or?
vMix 2, I see preview and program, but it's in a small, it's in the same size square as everybody else in the gallery view.
So before we even get started, I mean, this is the thing, when we get people in here, if we're going to do this, we need to figure out how to get their view correct. And I still feel like.
What am I supposed to be seeing? What am I supposed to be seeing? Like, what do you want?
I want you to see the preview and program, that window large, and the rest of us little individual shots small. That's the goal.
I just sent a screenshot of what Troy worked out with me before. And I think that's correct if you want to look on your email.
But I think you're right. It does behave a little bit differently.
Okay, so I just pinned that, and then I went to show
Right.
thumbnail videos,
Oh,
and it shows it at the top.
Cool.
yikes. All right, so instructions are different because mine was super easy. I'm
Well,
gonna,
I think it depends if you have two screens, you using dual screen.
Oh, I am using 2 screens.
I think it's different for that too. And it may be different between a Mac and a PC just a little bit. And certainly it's going to be different for freaking iPads as well.
Because PC was super easy. Do you want me to log on the Mac and see if I can figure it out? Because
We don't have to worry about that right now.
Let me take off the extra screen and see if that.
You may have to log out to do that and log back in.
Okay. I'll leave.
We do need to create directions for this if we're going to do it, though. I don't know if we can get around the audio. Maybe, well, we'll see what Lynn says.
keep talking for a sec.
Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it's me in the window, maybe we tell them don't look at the screens, or maybe we keep it small, stay in gallery view, and we just give them preview and program so they can see it, but they don't have to look at it big.
Then you wouldn't notice the
latency as much, would you? Yeah. That shot. And now I've got the people kind of on a little bar next to me. I can put them on another thing, on their screen.
because the YouTube is not. It's
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. So then we were thinking actually, and whatever, maybe we don't even want to get people to maximize the screen of preview and program that vMix return, because it's a little bit out of sync, because the audio that we're listening to right now as we talk and as you look at my mouth is going back and forth directly to us through Zoom, and we're capturing all of it in vMix and we're sending it to the web and we're recording it. But this video that we're sending back to the audience, to the presenters, is like quarter second latent, because it's going through Zoom, through vMix, through another server, and then back to Zoom.
So leave them with just a gallery view.
Yeah, and actually you can see what happened here. Now I'm in speaker view because you dropped off and got back on. I need to go repin you into that spot. You see how it's switching in preview right now? I'll speak, and then if you speak.
If I speak now, it switches me.
oh.
So if someone gets disconnected from the internet, we need to go back and repin them. Like I was thinking perhaps even if we got into this, maybe we would get Kayla and the people in her group trained up to do it. And then they could be responsible for pinning the people and getting everybody in place, and then we don't have to worry about that. They just always are on all of those different little things.
Right.
But we could do, I think all the services work, like in terms of if you want to try, I'll pin you, but if you want to try using the controller and working the transitions between these people, I think we could, I think the crops, I've got those, I've got the crops too. Let me see if I can get you repinned, Lynn, just to kind of make sure that's good.
Because otherwise the Zoom takes over the switching, right? Or yeah.
Right, it moved to speaker view.
Thanks.
And I don't know how exactly. Let me fix that. Oh. I guess I'm going to do this. It's not so hard. I mean, I think you get the hang of this, and it could be. Uh-oh, I don't hear you anymore.
We're here.
We're just not talking.
Mm-hmm. And the other thing too here, you can see, Lynn, is like in you in preview here, it's a little small. You know what I mean? Like I have a resolution issue I need to address. That's what it is.
Because you see like the screen, right?
Yeah, you see this stuff.
Yeah.
Now I can fix that,
Constance's isn't like that.
No, it isn't, and it has to do with how these servers, they're supposed to be identical, but they act a little bit different. So now I'm taking you bigger. It's not pushed in on you. I bet what happened there?
I'm switching. I was
Okay.
looking for her seat. It's hard to tell. You really have to know where she came in.
Yeah, exactly. They have to be labeled, don't they? I mean,
Well, or Or I guess
Oh,
you could
change the view, change the view.
right.
It should work. I
That's
thought
not working for me as a producer.
I,
It does as a presenter.
yeah,
I'm in seat 4, I guess.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. So that's like, so will you pull seat 4 into this thing, just so we can see it on YouTube? Constance can take a look at it as it's coming through YouTube. I mean, I imagine the resolution is going to be a little bit lower like that. I think it's a screen resolution issue. If you say it looks perfect, Constance, then I guess it's not, but I think it's a resolution issue on
What are you doing
vMix.
now?
So my film strip looks good, but then which is coming out of Zoom, but then my
I've got my
preview looks blurry.
preview programmer.
What looks blurry?
Where I'm in preview right now looks blurry. Looks worse than it does. Well, maybe because it's just a smaller screen. I don't know, or smaller. The film strip looks clear.
So if someone, did we get into the program? Okay, versus me. See, I look at you on vMix and I think that looks really clean, but.
Sorry, let me mute myself while I'm listening.
And I'll put my one in on here too. This is me, seat 1. But I think we just go with show program and preview. That's what we send back. And tell them to stay in gallery view.
Yeah.
Let me put you back in there.
Well, or you could show them they could hide the thumbnail and look at program and guests. Right?
Program preview and guest. I like that shot. Yeah, I like that shot.
And then if you hide the preview or the thumbnail of the Zoom, like change the view to be.
So what are you doing?
Like right now, if I send to you, which I just did, the preview program guests view, like you would see if you were, that's usually what I use for, but you have the thumbnails going across the top. So if you hide all the views, then you don't get confused and they just basically see this vMix return.
But you're still delayed on the audio, your audio. I mean, coming to me, everybody's delayed.
Yeah. Yeah.
The video is a little bit delayed is what it is. The video is delayed.
That's
Well,
neat.
keep talking, Troy. You don't look that delayed. I mean,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's fine on the web though. That's the thing. So it's clear. I think it's all good to go on the web.
and on the records. I don't think that the delay in this view, and if you are you looking at
I'll
the,
look at it right now. I'm gonna pin it.
look at, yeah, preview program guests, and then get rid of your, like minimize your hide thumbnail video at the top.
Let me see what I can do about that.
It's the little,
It looks like you don't have that on YouTube. You've got just Lynn.
Yeah, you're right. That is just on YouTube. I mean, we're sending program on YouTube. I can switch it back to me.
Okay.
Um,
Or
how do you get rid of those? How do you get rid of those things? How do you remove the thumbnails?
and then if you, in the menu, there's a minimizing thing. There's the gallery, the show thumbnail video, show active speaker view, and there's hide thumbnail video. If you hide the thumbnail video.
I don't have that on my PC, the thumbnail.
So in view, can you?
I think mine's because I'm doing a 2-screen, and if I make it full screen, it goes away. Yeah, cool. That's good. I'm good. 1, 2. Yeah, I can see the delay on myself.
Yeah, I mean, it's But it's not that different than what people deal with when they are producing.
Well,
or
here's the thing. I mean, how
looking at
about this?
themselves through the-
Let's do this. Do you guys want to spend another, let's do one more quick test.
Okay.
How about we do another room and Lynn, you just come in another Zoom room, okay?
Okay.
And then we'll put you and Constance and I in a couple of different shots. And I think what we will find is one of us will find that we're not getting, like, I think if we isolate the audio for each individual Zoom room, Zoom person, then it might be easier that way. Actually, let's not try that. It's going to take me too much time to kind of craft that up right now. But I think I'm going to go with one Zoom per computer, per server. And then the other thing too, I think, is if I set it correctly and I set it up and I say, just take speaker view on one screen, whenever they're speaking, they're going to be up. I'll still want to pin them. But it'll be easier to keep track of. It'll be more servers, but it'll be easier to keep track of. But I mean, then this works out pretty good, no?
Yeah. You have to have a server up per 2 Zoom.
I'll tell you what, let's real quick, right now, yeah, that's correct. And it looks like we're feeding back duplicative audio to it right now. So Constance, why don't you take a look and see if you hear duplicative audio when I'm saying it right there. And then because it's basically my seat, I guess, and both of the Zoom sessions, I'm on 2 servers right now. So I'm capturing Lynn through one server and I'm capturing myself and Constance through the first server. Now I'm gonna take the audio down off of that second server. So now I've muted the audio that was coming back from you, Lynn. So now it's just one channel of audio. It may not have been noticeable because if it was perfectly in sync, it wouldn't be, maybe not be noticeable. Might be easier that way. Actually, let's not try that. It's gonna take me too much time to kind of grasp the delayed. But I think I'm gonna go with one Zoom per computer, per server. And then the other thing too, I think, is if I set it correctly and I set it up and I say, just take speaker view.
It's still all in
on
sync.
screen, whenever they're speaking. Does it sound distorted? Yeah.
No.
I'll still want to pin them. But it'll be easier to keep track of. It'll be more servers, but it'll be easier to keep track of. But I mean, then this works out pretty good, no?
Yeah.
No, it's not distorted, Troy.
You have
All right, let's not worry about it anymore.
to have a server up per 2 Zoom.
Not at all.
I'll tell you what, let's,
Crystal clear.
cool.
And in sync.
Yep.
So if we could just, if clients can live with a little bit of latency, that's one thing I really don't want that. But I think if we set up a per server instance, then the audio that's coming, let me think about that for a second. That's an audio, I'll think about it. It's probably possible.
Hold on, Troy. This is the duplicative audio part.
Seat, I guess, and both of the Zoom sessions, I'm on 2 servers right now, so I'm capturing Lynn through one server, I'm capturing myself and Constance through the first server. Now I'm taking the audio down off of that second.
Still
server,
okay.
So now I've muted the audio that's coming back from you. I'm about to mute it though. So now it's just one channel of audio. It may not have been noticeable because if it was perfectly in sync, it wouldn't be, maybe not be noticeable. You know, actually, let's try
there you go.
That's the delay. But I think I'm gonna go with
Way delayed. It's not distorted. It's just overlaid.
And then the other thing, I think, is if I set it correctly and I set them up and I say, just take speaker view.
It's still all in sync.
All right, you can mute it. That's cool. Undistorted. Thank you. So I think I have to do a drawing and figure out if I could do the audio per each.
We can see the wheels working.
I think if we did the audio per each, the only person you would see out of sync would be yourself. Because we're going to bring all the audio in and we're going to send all the audio back, but each session is going to get is going to get everything back to them, and Zoom is not going to net it out. It's not going to work.
No, because their audio would have everybody in it, right? If I were to send my Zoom audio to you,
Yeah.
not just my microphone, it's you guys.
If I send you back program audio,
I'm already getting that from Zoom.
let's see if this delays it. How about this? How about if right now, Zoom's getting audio from, how can I test that right now? I send you your audio back. Let me see if it nets out for each of us. Let's see how smart Zoom is. I think I am sending audio back. Well, let me see what I'm sending. I gotta check these 2 different servers. It's nice that once I get it going, I can disconnect from the server and it doesn't die. That's the thing I always had problems with.
Now it's muted. Back when you.
Oh, not muted though.
You know, it's just one channel. It may not have been noticeable because it was perfectly in sync. It wouldn't be maybe not be noticeable.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so here goes. I'm going to try to, I'm going to feed Zoom back. Wait, I'm not sending it here. Where am I sending it from? Let me check the other server. I think I am sending audio back. Well, let me see what I'm sending.
Wow, that's super delayed, huh?
Yeah, it is. Okay, here we go. I gotta check and see the servers. All right, so I'm about to send audio back from vMix to Zoom. We'll see if it just gets messed up or not.
Here you go. You know, just one.
Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Can you hear me?
Yes.
You can? Huh. Constance is muted right now. That's okay. I can hear you. Check 1, 2.
I'm listening to the,
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, mute yourself. That's great, Constance. So now I'm sending, let me double check and make sure. It says it's unmuted. And I think that it would be sending back the program, but I think it's netting it out. Let me double check. To make sure
Pretty smart.
Right now, that's okay.
That doesn't really, well.
to the, it's
Yeah,
clear
that's okay.
now.
Mute yourself. That's great, Constance. So now I'm sending, let me double check and make sure. It says it's unmuted. And I think that it would be sending back the program, but I think it's netting it out. Let me double check. to make sure.
Pretty smart.
Right now, that's okay.
That doesn't really, well.
To the, it's clear now.
So that's great, Constance. So now I'm sending, let me double check and make sure. It says it's unmuted. And I think that it would be sending back the program, but I think it's netting it out. I just changed the resolution on the send back too. It's 720 now, it's 1080. That doesn't really, well.
It's good. To the,
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So we're not getting, it's netting it out, but it's not netting out our voices. It's netting out the program that's coming back somehow. Like it didn't change the latency for us. It's 720 now, it's 1080.
Yeah.
good. To the, yeah.
Oh, is it screwed up on the web right now?
Yeah,
So we're not getting,
So-
it's netting it out, but it's not netting out our voices. It's netting out the program that's coming back somehow. Like it didn't
It
change.
didn't sound like it was until you changed it to 1080, did it?
exactly. It something, it wasn't There was,
It's 7:20 now, it's 10:80.
oh, no, it's duplicative now.
All right, stand by.
Troy's not even talking and it's all coming back.
Screwed up on the web.
Yeah.
So now
Oh, you know what it might have been is when my mute was off. Maybe the audio. No, that couldn't have been. Never mind. Duplicative.
So you're sending it back to Zoom, but what are you sending to
I'm
your?
really not sending anything back to Zoom. Now I'm not. I just muted vMix 2. Which is actually vMix A through vMix 2, but that echo should be gone. I turned off the feedback to the Zoom room.
So you're sending it.
It is gone now.
to
Let's
Zoom,
see.
But what are you sending to
I'm
your?
really not sending anything back to Zoom. Now
Echo's
I'm not.
gone.
I just muted vMix 2,
I could actually show this to you all.
which is actually vMix A through vMix 2, but
Yeah, it's clean now.
That echo should be gone. I turned off the feedback to the Zoom room.
So you're sending
It is gone now.
to
Let's
Zoom,
see.
but what are you sending to
I'm
your?
really not sending anything back to Zoom. Now
Echo's gone.
I just muted vMix 2,
Cool.
I can actually show this to you all.
which is actually vMix A through vMix 2.
Very clean. Yeah, it's sounding now.
That echo should be gone. I turned off the feedback to the Zoom room.
So you're sending
It is gone now.
to Zoom, but what are you sending to
I'm
your?
really not sending anything back to Zoom. Now
Echo's gone.
I just muted vMix 2. Cool.
I can actually show this to you all.
Okay, I don't think we have to listen to that anymore.
Sounding now.
It wasn't that interesting the first time.
Or the second or the third or the fourth?
But, okay, well. I'll think about the audio and maybe doing individual one per. That would mean setting up a bunch more servers, and that it costs like $750 an hour to have those servers on. So it's gonna end up being expensive.
Well, it's twice as much, right? Because you can do two on one now.
Right now I can, but I mean, yeah, I could,
You'll be doing
and that's
one.
possible. And we can make this work just as it is right now with just this latency. I don't know what I mean to do about the latency. I guess we could do, but is someone going to care whether we charge them an extra $200 versus, I guess we have to have all those Zoom rooms covered too. There needs to be someone in there babysitting, making sure the presenter's okay. We kind of leave them dangling out there, or no? Not really, because Kayla connects to it and she can see everybody from her own connection. But they're in different Zoom rooms in this model. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But they're kind of just joining themselves, just like they would be a vMix link and they.
Right, they'd see this back, is what they would see. We just always send this back to them.
Right. So they don't necessarily know that they're the
Oh
only.
my God. That's so much better too, because then we don't have to ask them to rearrange their screen. Just,
Can somebody turn on one of those backgrounds that I hate, the look, whatever,
Oh yeah, I'll try that.
just to see how badly it,
Yeah. Here we go.
Wait, so what did you guys just figure out? Oh, that's cute.
Do you see mine?
The dog.
yeah. Do like a total background change.
I have a blur. There I am on stage. Oh, I got blurred too. Let's hear that's
Those are like frames, but the one that they do that's behind you.
I know I can't.
Make people's like,
It says virtual backgrounds. I'll add something. I don't have any here. Add image. I don't really have any.
oh, there's Constance with one. Let's put her.
Yeah, there you go.
Hello.
I know there's that bar on the side of Constance's thing. I just couldn't
Look at
get.
Troy's.
Let's take a look at hers on, it's also still streaming, I think, so we can see how these look. I mean,
I left my heart.
you know, that's his original. I talked to that guy. He was in he was in a Zoom room, this Zoom room.
Really?
Yeah.
Tony Bennett? I mean,
Some
Who's
Chinese guy that started Zoom.
Wait, are you doing that? Or that's Troy adding those to you?
I did it. I put my San Francisco one in. He put his dog. Or wait, the TV. I love the
I got the
TV.
TV going now.
But yours looks really good. If you move around and stuff, Constance, like sometimes I get people like Danny, for instance, on all my meetings that I have with her where she has the virtual background, she like loses half her head sometimes. It like does this like kind of.
I think that's because of her, like she's got a logo up there. I've seen it too. It's like a chroma key on her because it doesn't stay with her. This one's working pretty well.
Yeah.
All right, this is ridiculous. Let's stop
Maybe
doing
open
this.
it.
Fun.
It's
I
not, it's not 2019 or 2020. Zoom is cool.
What happened to my beach? There it is.
I was
Okay.
starting to lose degradation. I mean, my point is, I guess, like if people want to use those things, then their recordings don't end up being as crisp and as nice because it just,
Yikes. What is wrong with you?
huh?
Does it use a lot of bandwidth? Because I'm now
You are.
losing you.
Let's see if we look at you and I can
Huh.
tell by something.
Okay. Let me take it off.
That might be, it might be. It'd be interesting to see if it gets better when you.
Well, you have a moving background too.
Why? So I don't see her in my gallery view right now. She's gone. But I see her on the computer, on the VMAX.
It's telling me I have to get out and come back.
Hey, give it a try.
If you change your background,
I'm gonna boot you out. I'm gonna boot you.
but drop your background. Well,
She's gone already.
maybe because that's a moving background. It's like a video behind her.
Yeah, that was a video. It's probably just crushing her computer. There's still another one right there. Kind of weird.
So I had to get out and come back in.
Oh, now it's gone. There we go. Good.
And you still have that background.
I know I'm going to get rid of it because clearly it degraded my signal, didn't it? I mean, I couldn't even do anything. It got to the point. Let me get rid of it. I tried to get none and it wouldn't take it. And then it said, send a report. Okay.
All right, you got disconnected, but I got you reconnected pretty quick that time.
Yeah, you did. But was it the background that did it? What did it?
I think it was.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. So much for those.
Is it a brand new computer or like a couple of years old computer?
This is the old Surface Pro.
Huh? It's a Pro?
Surface Pro. Oh,
Oh, okay.
I could try on the Mac, but
Yeah, it's the CPU. It's not powerful enough. That's okay. Just don't use it on that computer.
all right.
I'm changing my lips.
Oh, well, wait, we need to put you in the. Do it. Wait, Troy.
Oh,
we have-
nice. That's awesome.
No, do it again.
I am doing it.
All right, I need to pin you because I can't see it very well. Oh, there we go. Okay, now do it.
There's none.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Oh, no.
Wait, I can have eyebrows.
Oh,
Nice.
how did you do that? Is that in the? I'm jealous. I need eyebrows. I'm gonna go now. This is
I'm gonna go too.
fun. Oh, good, Lynn. That's a good one. Uh-huh.
So we'll see. I think this is deteriorating.
Going back to San Francisco.
You're going to San Francisco?
No, I mean on my Zoom background.
Oh, yeah.
No,
All right, guys, have a great weekend. I will think about the audio. But I think, I don't know, maybe the delay is not too bad. Maybe it is.
I don't think it's that bad. I mean, we always have a delay. Just tell people, it's not delayed on the web. Whoops.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you
Cool.
think, Ben? All right.
What do you think, Glenn?
Beautiful eyebrows and mustache and
Yeah.
goatee. Look, she's got a thingy under her lip, whatever that's
Yeah.
called. I don't like those things. Yeah, I like the eyebrows. Oh,
All right.
how fun.
You realize I am recording this, just to be clear. Hold on.
Ah,
Get that into program for a second. Now the next time I need a photo for a
oh my
a
God, look at
proposal.
her lips. Ooh.
Straight from San Antonio, Texas. Oh, goodness gracious.
No, this is creeping me out.
All right.
I'm